I put some masking fluid on this Duralar craft plastic. I forgot to shake it, so I did these fine lines first, and then when I shook it, they came out a lot fatter for some reason, because it's all coming out of the same needle. But anyways, that's okay. Just to create a little bit of a resist, so we can do the alcohol ink on top of this, and then when it's dry, peel it off and we'll have those white lines, and maybe we'll like that. Okay, so I'm going to start down here in this corner again. I hope you can see. And sorry for the noise. I'm just going to clean up a little bit here. Little bits I don't like already. I could do this at the end because I know that I can get it off of this Duralar pretty easily. Oh, I just pulled that up. And let's see, I'm gonna go for Mermaid, because who doesn't love red and turquoise together, right? Put quite a bit of alcohol. I think I don't use enough alcohol to get the look that I like. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to switch to the hair dryer just to dry that. I'm just going to put it on low. Trying to get the feel for this airbrush. From the videos that I watched, I thought, well, I'm holding it too close. But when I don't hold it close, nothing's moving, so it just might be I have it turned all the way up as far as the PSI goes, I think. That's, yeah. I really want to get kind of those more faded edges, and it seems like I'm always getting those little fingers of color. This is okay here. These aren't too bad. I still have little fingers there, but let's go in between these. Kind of in between. I'm going to try, just drop it up. Why that goes like that. A little bit in here. Just letting it move by itself here for a minute. I was debating there for a minute whether I wanted to add a third color, but I think I'm going to refrain and stick with this. I'm liking it so far, kinda. I also have to remember that I don't have to keep drying it, keep blowing it until it's completely dry. I just need to blow it until I like how it looks, and then I can just leave it alone, or dry it with the hair dryer. The air gun doesn't always completely dry. Whoops, wrong bottle. It doesn't always completely dry everything, maybe as fast as you might want it to. I kind of like it. I'm not crazy about those little spots right there. I'm going to grab a brush and a little alcohol, and I'm going to get rid of them. And put a little alcohol in there and a little red in there. Dryer dries it way faster. I like it though. That's better than how it was. I don't mind the little white spaces that I've got going here and there. Not crazy about this right here. My brush is still dirty. And there's some up against the masking fluid right there. Now I've got some masking fluid down here and some up there. It doesn't matter if that's not covered, because when you take it off there's not going to be anything there except the paper. So it can stay. I'm just taking some of those little spots off that aren't supposed to be there. It really is a bonus that it doesn't, the ink doesn't stain the Duralar, that you can get it off. Okay, what do I want to do? It sure does still look like practice, doesn't it? Because it really is. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Take this masking fluid off of here. I think I'm going to come in here where we have the not so attractive lines. Let's see if we can't fix it. I'll pick a little bit up on my brush for right there. Okay, I added to a little bit here and there, cleaned up some of the edges. I see I still have some spots I can clean up. But I am going to give this Pinata Rich Gold a try, but I'm going to use a small brush and try just the straight ink. And I'm just going to follow these white lines. Just practice, just to see what happens. My head's probably in the shot. If it is, I'm sorry. And I have to kind of lean over so I can sort of see better what I'm doing here. I did some touch-up after I took the masking fluid off, and so it covered up some of the white that was left by the masking fluid. And I kind of like it. It looks like it's going behind this cloud of alcohol ink there, kind of into it right there. It wasn't on purpose, but it just happened that way because I took it off and then decided to add more. Okay. I'm going to do a little cleanup and then I'm going to call it done. Well, again, it was good practice. It's not a masterpiece. I don't like how choppy the color is. I still need to work on figuring out how to get, how to get a smoother color. I like some of these edges that are soft. I like that. That's what I want. But then the inside gets, I don't know. I want it a little smoother inside. Probably more alcohol would be my guess. Don't know. I mean, I watch other people do it, and of course it looks so easy when they do it, but then you think you're doing the same thing and it doesn't turn out the same. So
here's something I found on the web.
Siri thinks I'm talking to her.
This was so easy and awesome, thanks.
Oh, that's why I usually have her turned off, because she always thinks somebody's talking to her. I don't know what I said that sounded like her name, but I'm going to do a little bit more. I'll probably just turn the camera off, and if I end up with anything I like, I'll just stick them at the end of this video in the still pictures. So, anybody have any suggestions or tips? Anything you can tell me to help me? I know, practice. Which, that's basically what I'm doing. That's why I bought this Duralar. A couple things before I go. You see that? This butterfly. Watch. Regular butterfly. Stamp. Archival ink. Or permanent ink. Right? Not dye-based, but solvent-based. Okay, ink it up real good. Let's put one here. Okay, see the image? I'll try and zoom in when I edit this. Now while the ink is wet, wipe it off, and it creates a resist that is white. It picks up the ink, actually, as I guess it's what it's doing. And there it is. Pretty cool, huh? Wanted to share. And then the other thing, I did this one. I just blew the alcohol ink. Actually, it was this way, and I blew it up that way with the air gun, and then dropped acrylic ink and blew it with a straw to create the trees and the roots. And then I kind of embellished it with a little bit of red acrylic ink and then some black, this pen, micro perm pen. So I kind of like that, just kind of abstract fun. Something else that I played with today. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe for more art videos. I don't always do alcohol ink. This is something new for me. And in the meantime, go make some art. Bye.